Hey, what is up YouTube? It's me, I'm Jane. I know it's been a while, thank God for that. As you can see, I am one part of the room, so I'm not on my bed today. So my bed is, usually I would film beds here. Say hi guys. Yeah. I'll say okay. Let's come back here. So yeah, I really deeply want to apologize for this. So today, as it's been a while, today is the Bible of the month, of continuation of the book of Proverbs, chapter 2. So it won't be part 1 or part 2 for today, for this month. So because of things of college pressure, things I needed to do with job seekers. If you're a Londoner, you will understand what it's like finding jobs. So yeah, so the only thing I was able to do was reaction videos for the time being. So until then. So this week, family relatives coming over and stuff. Yeah, and doing chores. So and cooking, which I don't usually do, which was really weird. My mum was like pretty shocked, so she asked. That's why she doesn't really like to ask me so much, because whenever people ask me to do stuff, I don't like it. I'd rather do it on my own terms instead of people telling me what to do. I'm very motherly in that way. So yeah, and the house is clean because I did it all myself. Some parts, not everything. And the bath, there was a bit of a disaster today because the bathtub um, thing, there's a little wall, like a, I don't know how to explain it, a little board, there was a board there that broke, the wood broke, and yeah, so my mum was not so happy about that, but anyway, there was nothing you can do. Anyways, those things out of the way, let's start with Proverbs. So today's Proverbs is called Wisdom's Worth. So yeah, I'll get those things later on. So okay. And it says here, my son, if you accept my words and store up my commands within you, listening closely to wisdom, and directing your heart to understanding furthermore. Stop snorting. If you call out to insight and lift your voice to understanding, if you seek it like silver and search it like hidden treasure, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and discover the knowledge of God. For the Lord gives wisdom. From his mouth come knowledge and understanding. He stores up success for the upright. He is a shield for those who live with integrity, so that he may guard the paths of justice and protect the way of his loyal followers. Then you will understand righteousness, justice, and integrity, every good path. For wisdom will enter your mind, and knowledge will delight your heart. Discretion will watch over you, and understanding will guard you, rescuing from the way of evil, from the one who says perverse things, from those who abandon the right paths to walk in ways of darkness, from those who enjoy doing evil and celebrate perversity. Those paths are crooked. I think it's crooked. Whatever. And whose ways are devious. It will rescue you from a forbidden woman, from a stranger with her flattering talk, who abandons the companion of her youth, and forgets the covenant of her God. For her house sinks down to death, and her ways to the land of the departed spirit. So itchy. None return who go to her. None reach the paths of life. So follow the way of good people, and keep to the paths of the righteous. For the upright, for the upright will inhabit the land, and those of integrity will remain in it. But the wicked will cut from the land, and the treacherous uprooted from it. And that was chapter 2. Okay, so what did we learn this time, guys? So, what I will just express what I learned, really. It's about wisdom, guys. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just me being wise what you do before you even do it. And instead of doing bad things like stealing, killing, having sex before marriage, or could be whether you disagree with me or agree with me, things such as abortion, um, having an affair with someone who's not your girlfriend or boyfriend or someone else's husband or wife. Yeah, these things like that is not good. Or taking drugs, or those kind of things, I guess, or who just decide to drink themselves to death, or yeah, those kind of things. It's those things that they're not really wise in what they're doing. I mean, they don't really. How can I? Why is it always whenever I speak, every time I talk, I always have this sensation in burping, sneezing, coughing, pissing, pooing. The whole thing is really annoying. I hate this. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so yeah, those kind of things. Whatever is negative, the negative things are always pictured as being unwise, not being wise in what they do. They don't have conscience in what is the right way, what's being wise, what is being a wise person. And being a wise person is someone who, let's say, who listen to their parents, really. Listen to the parents' advice. The parents that always says things before you even do it, especially like danger. Like, for example, like I said before, I don't go clubbing, I always sense danger, and it's true. Am I being wise about things like that? Yes. So it's those things like that. I mean, it's just saying it's making choices in life in general. I mean, like it says, it's like it's not saying, oh, if you do this, then you're going to, oh, you're done for. It's just saying that. It's just saying that. Be. Oh, I'm sorry. I hate snorting. Ugh. And when I hear myself, it makes me angry instead of being happy. I hate snorting. I always got tissue and they never come out. Ugh. How depressing. How depressing is this? Anyways. So yeah. Yeah, that's what I think as well. Like, it just telling you, it's just saying to you, oh, you have your own choice. You make your own choice. I'm not forcing you to do it. So I'm just telling you beforehand things that is good, things that is bad. Be careful of this kind of woman, because women like this that likes to spread their legs for money and stuff. is dangerous, or if you have an affair with a married woman that is not for you, you will not come out of that house alive. Or the other way around, there's going to be problems, because you've seen in all the movies, you've seen all these cases where you see a man having an affair with a woman who's married, or a woman who's in a relationship, and she seduces a guy that's not her husband, or is not her boyfriend or fiance, and as soon as the guy that she's with finds out, either he's going to kill him, or either he's going to beat him up. So you see those cases, that's what it's trying to say. I mean, that's how I understand when it says flattering talk, that you will not come out from that house alive, or something like that. So that's how I understand as a person. Just reading it just makes a bit more sense. Yeah. I don't know. It's just, I mean, things like this does happen. All these things that just mentioned it's still happening. It's still happening today. I mean, like, if you're a young person, if you're just going to school, high school, secondary school, or you're just about to begin. Well, my friends, little kiddies, well, children, your Nuna, your Nesan is literally just talking about this. So it's just things that you need to be wise about before you do it. So I know teachers gonna teach you about drugs, sex education, and you don't necessarily have to listen to say, oh, it's legal to have sex when you're 16. Well, it's not whether it's legal, it's your decision wherever you want to do it, but it always has a consequence. There's always some aftermath consequences. There are some people say, oh, I didn't regret it. I did. I did in the past. So my advice is just think about it twice. Just be more wise. It's just you don't need to listen what others say. You make your own choices, and also you need to be wise about your choices. And that's about it, guys. That was Proverbs chapter 2. Wisdom's worth. So thank you very much. Got that off my back. Until next month, guys. Okay, guys, so please remember to subscribe my channel, like this video, share this video if you're a Christian. Also follow me. If you don't want to follow me, that's fine. All my K-poppers, fellow K-poppers and J-poppers, anime and manga fellows, members, please remember to subscribe my channel, like this video, share this video. Also like my Facebook fan page, follow me on Twitter, and that's about it. And also comment. So if you need some advice, if you want to know about things, about these kind of situation in Proverbs, because Proverbs is more the advising, more the wisdom, more being how to be more wise about daily life. It's about daily life, so it's not really about fantasy, what people would say, because it's just nonsense what people do. It's mainly about really about daily life that we live every day. And if you struggling somehow or some way, please do comment down below, or just express yourselves. I mean, express your needs, your problems. I mean, I'm more than welcome try to answer as soon as possible and give you advice, wisdom, like wise advice, not what other people say, but what I think is, well, not I think, but just more or less what Bible say, and then if I can interpret it in more easier way to give you advice about it, that's fair enough. So that's about it, guys. So annyeong everyone, and 사랑해.